What up, YouTube? How y'all feeling? Today, my bad, y'all. Today, we gonna touch on that boy, Mr. Edmonds. Rayful Edmonds to y'all. He free, y'all. They done freed that boy Rayful. He had a halfway house. They ain't dropping his location. He kept the same name. He ain't ducking no smoke. I'ma get straight into it. Y'all know I'ma give y'all content, but I'ma get straight into it. Y'all think it's another Alpo? No disrespect. I'm just saying. Cause you know, man. You know, God rest his soul, but with Alpo, they stood on business. Like, dude, going up for trial and everything. Oh, you know, he probably already been served and all that. He probably got his time. But you got certain people that'll crash out for stuff like that, like for the streets. They'll wait 20, 30 years. You put their daddy in jail, you know, stuff like that. You got. But y'all know how them big rollers, them high rollers, they be feeling like they don't be, they be like, I ain't hiding. Like, they just be wanting to live life. They been locked down so long, they just be wanting to live life and turn up. But you think he gonna be like Alpo, pop out with the Gucci Louis custom? I don't think he gonna be riding on bikes, but we'll see. He might get into some new stuff. He wasn't on bikes when he went in though, but you know, Elbow been messing with the bikes. He was riding the bikes, he could get away. But you know, they freed him. He had a halfway house, so I know y'all want that ATK business and all that KTA. I'ma bring it to y'all. Like I said, until it run out, I'ma keep bringing it. But I just like to switch it up. Like every time I touch on them touchy topics when I speak the real, y'all never tap in with me. It's like y'all straight fall off. Like, nope. Y'all need to stop doing that. Tap into the real. Even if it ain't for you, share it with your kids. Share it with some younger, with the youth, you know. Let them know, like, hey, listen to this. Because, hey, this is how it really is. You know, when I tap into that real business. But I'm going to bring y'all the entertainment. I know y'all dig that. So I'm going to bring y'all what y'all want. But make sure y'all spread that. Cause y'all know I don't agree with none of this stuff. Like, I don't agree with nothing that'll kill our people. And I speak for all people. I don't care whether you Chinese, orange, green, yellow, purple, brown. It don't matter. I just want everybody to, you know, stand on their own. Like, if you ain't got it, you ain't got it cause you don't want it. Like y'all see right now, like, hey, if you look at how this coming, y'all might be saying, well, I don't want it. I want it, I just don't have the energy and the thrive to do it every day. I just want to do it when I feel like it. You know what I'm saying? Like when I really need to tap in, and like I say, come across this, like, I'm a fan of the Rayful Evans story, so I was feeling that. I was like, hey, let me jump on that. And I just don't want y'all to judge me for that. Like, I'm not going to be all in. But like I say, what I catch, I'ma grab. If I see and I be like, oh yeah. It's deeper than y'all think. Trust me, y'all gonna see as it go. But it ain't nothing personal. It ain't like, oh, I ain't never gonna post again. I always post. It just might not be for a couple days sometimes, or a day or two, you know what I'm saying, or a week or two. Like if it ain't, cause I got other stuff going on, so I got stuff that sometimes I just ain't in it. I be like, I want to, but hey, and then like I tell y'all, sometimes I ain't even got nothing to say. It run out sometimes. I be having with a talking block or what it is, posting block or something. I don't know. It be like that. Like this joint got its problems. That's why they say, hey, if it was easy, everybody be doing it. But back to Rayful. They said Bull will make it 2 million a week, 300 keys a month or something. And they said once he got locked up, he started moving more weight than he was moving when he was on the street. He went up 100 keys. I think he did that because it wasn't on him. It was no longer on him. Because, you know, if they give him 300 keys, he got to get rid of them. You know, and you know how them cartels work. They like, hey, we don't want to hear none of that. What we say goes. So you always got to keep a backup stash. But he ain't want to go in his stash. And he would just tell them, hey, let me get 3. Because he knew he can get rid of them. He probably be level about 100, but that's just in case it was a drought. You know what I'm saying? Once he went to jail, it's all over the other guys. Hey, dog, hey, they telling him, I get you what you what. He know they can only handle 300. He sending them 400. He don't care. Hey, I got 400 for you. I got 500 for you. Hey, 6,000. He don't care because only his word on the line, and if they fuck up, it's they, you know, muck up. My bad, but hey, I'm keeping that. I'm sorry, YouTube. I'm keeping that. But yeah, like it be like that where you messing with those. Yeah, where you messing with the guys, cartel, like, you at a different lane. They all these think they play with anything other than 50. Like, if you can't do 50 or better, they ain't even tapping in with you. You can't come to them and let me get 1, 2, 3. No, you gotta go to the guy that go to them. Cause they ain't playing with nothing. So I think they probably want 100 or better. If you can't put 100, they ain't got you. And they'll front you. They'll front you, but you best have that money. First of the month, you best to have that money. But they done freed Rayful. He at the halfway house. And then, I don't get it with these, these old school cats. Like, cause like I said, I'm a fan, but, they saying, hey, he done told on everybody. They spilling it like he done told on all the guys. Like, I think he told on some people from the Meladine cartel or something, or some of them cartel members. He was dealing with Blanca. He was dealing with her, you know. Yeah, he was dealing with the godmother. To be playing with them type of numbers, yeah. And he held it, but his brother quarter messing with him. And he folded for his mom to get his mom out. And like, me personally, Now, if Mom Dukes was down and she was into it, then it's like, hey, we gotta take this on the chin. But if you was just buying her stuff and she got caught up in it like she was, yeah, then I understand. But if she was playing with it like, oh yeah, she keeping stashing bricks, you know what I'm saying, playing with the money, stashing it, laundering it and all that, then that means she part of it. You know what I'm saying? You know, you got some mothers out here that they ain't gonna take none of your drug money. But if you was making the money and then just giving it to her, then that's that. Then I understand. But if she was playing in the behind the scenes tip, then hey, that's up you take on the chin. But still, that's Mom. That's your Bob Dukes. You can't expect nobody to see their mother there if they know they could get her out. You know what I'm saying? Cause I think any dude, any person, period, will put they, you know what I'm saying, put their heartbeat on the line just to get their mom back. Like even if she was wrong and doing wrong, I think you would do anything. Like nah, I ain't think I would get my mom caught up in this. You know what I'm saying? So you gonna automatically do what you gotta do and say what you gotta say to say, all right, well, hey, I don't care. I put it all online just to get moms out. You feel me? Cause you see, he ain't drop moms, so he ain't put moms out there. He dropped, let them know, hey, I'm out. It is what it is. So, like I said, either way for me, I respect. I respect how he came and what he stood for, but it be like that. That's why, hey, youth, to all the youth, y'all in them streets, y'all better know what it come with. Do your research. It come with pay. It come with dishonesty. Heartbreak. Ain't no rules. Like I said, he out. He just got out. And look, I jumped on it for y'all. I ain't even had to. I jumped on it for y'all. I was about to like, no, I ain't gonna lie. I was, as soon as I seen it, I was like, oh, snap, yo, okay. I straight jumped on it. You know what I'm saying? Make sure y'all get that. But if you don't know Rayful Edmonds, you know, look him up. Big time. Like he was DC. Like he was DC. He was number one in the 80s. He was number one in the 80s. Yo said, Shorty asked him, she said, yeah, is this your watch? No, she said, look at this watch. You own this. This your watch. How much you pay for something like this? He said, something like 100,000. He's like, almost like 100,000 or something. He's like, yeah. No, he said, no, it ain't my watch. She said, yeah, is this your watch? You remember this watch? He said, no, it ain't my watch. It's the government's watch now. How much you pay for something like this? Like almost 100-something thousand. That's back in the 80s, y'all. They putting 100 on their wrist now. That made me look at all of. I was like, oh no, they capping. He put 100 on his wrist in the 80s. You gotta think, yo had VVVVVSs. Like yo had to have VVV. Like this was when diamonds, natural diamonds was that. Like you had to get natural. So he spent 100,000, like he had to have them boogers. Unless they got over on him. And he had the white one. He had the all white watch. He been did that. So I guess DC, because he was from DC, because you know in New York they was doing the gold with the diamonds. You know, I guess because he was from DC, he was doing white with the diamonds. The white gold. But say he dropped 100 on the watch. In the 80s. That's crazy. Like you think about, that's like $1 million watch now. And these boys be dropping 100 on the watch. They need to stop their game up. They should be dropping 1,000,000. Because they behind. If you look at this man dropping, you know what I'm saying, then the time change. Like, it is what it is. Some of them be having $1,000,000 watches, but I doubt if it costs $1,000,000. It just, they just adding up labor and all that. But, yeah, he out, y'all. So we'll see how this go. We gonna keep you posted, you know. Whatever he do, I'm on it. That's all y'all gotta know. Whatever he do, I'm on it. But shout outs to him, you know. Hopefully he hold his head. Hopefully he stay out the streets, cause they gonna be offering them bricks. Them feds gonna be on you. See whether you change and how he played the game last time. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. It's an ad, y'all. It's an ad. But we'll see what he on. But he free, you know. They calling him that word. I ain't gonna say it, but they calling him that. And they saying he ain't a stand-up guy, so we'll see if he slide through D.C. like Alpo did, you know, in New York. I doubt it. He might slide through there once or twice, but I doubt it. I think he gonna stay away and just tuck off, take his interviews and all that, and just chill out. But I'm just doing that because I told y'all I'm gonna start calling stuff for y'all. But yeah, I think he gonna tuck off and take his interviews and just do what he do. You know, talk about the old days. Like, I think he gonna be cause y'all know Rick Ross, the real Ricky Ross. He a stand-up guy. Like, he beat the odds. So yeah, he stand up. They loving Rick Ross, but I think he probably, you know what I'm saying, no disrespect to Rayful, but he probably gonna have to be Rick Ross #2. Well, he is Rick Ross #2 because, you know, he got that smut on his name, so he can't be Rick Ross. But, you know, they was still trying to deal with Alpo, and they was dealing with him, because you seen he had that work. Unless Wardy threw it in there, but allegedly Alpo had that work, so they was still rotting with him, because he came back to New York and, you know what I'm saying, he said, hey, I ain't telling on nobody in New York, but hey, them DC guys probably, they like them DC guys, they come different. They different. They definitely a different breed, but we don't know whether Yo was from DC. I don't know. I haven't been keeping up with the case. I like when stuff over so I can go through everything. So once it's over, I'll go through it and I might tap into it. But yeah, Rayful Edmond's home, y'all. Rayful Edmond's home. We'll see how this go. You know what I'm saying? Keep your head down. You know, stay in prayer, of course. But hey, he home, y'all. We'll see how this go. This the truth over here. We tell the truth and nothing but the truth, and it always gonna be the truth. I'm gonna holler at y'all later. I'm out.